We're still in the infancy, really, of Starcade. This is only the third one. Did it already have a big name? Sort of cachet. Like, did that name Starcade already carry a lot of weight with you?
Not with me. I didn't know what that meant. Right away from your first Greensboro show on, you knew that Greensboro was a special place. For me, the Omni in Atlanta was the Holy Grail. Growing up in Rome, Georgia, my dream was always to go down to a wrestling event at the Omni. And then, as I broke in the business, obviously that transferred to God. You think I'm saying to myself, think you'll ever get to wrestle in the Omni? Nah, God, that's expecting too much. And this is all a conversation within my own head. Um, so to get to Greensboro and just see the temperament of those wrestling fans, and there's just something about that Greensboro Coliseum. It just has that special ambiance, and it's a special venue, mostly because the fans, and they're just rabid wrestling fans that know what they want. They know the stories. They understand what's going on TV. They have their favorites. They have the guys that they're wanting to kill. It was just a great environment all the way around.
You hear people talk about, sort of the way you talked about there, about the Omni, about Madison Square Garden. Was this your Madison Square Garden? Because Mick Foley has told a similar story to that, but Mick Foley grew up in the Northeast. You grew up in the South. It sounds like, in your opinion, or, based on the way you told it, the Omni is sort of your MSG.
Sure it is. It's exactly what it is. And I think if you ask John Cena or Mick Foley or Triple H, any of those guys that were born and bred and raised in the Northeast, was not about NWA. It never was. It never will be in their minds. They wanted to go to the WWF. They wanted to wrestle Madison Square Garden. That was their holy grail. And countless other guys that were born and raised in the Northeast. It was, even though the product started to cross brand when cable was available, and those shows were basically, both shows were everywhere that you went. You could get that programming. But for me, it was like being a Georgia boy. It was the Omni. That was it. That was the deal.